Welcome to this new Mint Service Desk Cloud feature overview. In this video, we are going to explore the new automation module available in Mint Service Desk Cloud. Automation was already available in the Enterprise on-premises version, and now we are bringing this powerful functionality into the cloud platform. With automation, Mint Service Desk can automatically execute tasks and actions based on events or scheduled time conditions. This allows teams to reduce repetitive manual work, improve response times, standardize processes, and automate daily IT service management operations. During this video, we will review how to access the automation module, how to create event-based automations, how to create time trigger automations, all available sections, filters, and actions. And finally, we will configure practical ITSM examples. First, please log in as an administrator in your Mint Service Desk Cloud system. In the left navigation menu, you will now see a new section called Automation. Click on Automation. Inside this section, the system displays all existing automation jobs. If there are no automation jobs configured yet, the list will appear empty. At the top of the screen, click on the button Create Automation. Once we click on Create Automation, the system displays two main automation types: Event and Time Trigger. These are the two core automation methods available in Mint Service Desk Cloud. Event automation means the system waits for something to happen inside the platform. For example, a new ticket is created, a ticket status changes, a queue changes, a service changes, a custom field value changes, or an assignee changes. Once that event happens, the automation can execute predefined actions automatically. Time trigger automation works differently. Instead of waiting for an event, the system executes actions based on time schedules. For example, every Monday, every first day of the month, every 30 minutes, or a specific date and time. This is ideal for recurring IT operations, maintenance tasks, reminders, cleanup operations, or scheduled ticket creation. Let's start with the first option. Select Event. Once selected, several configuration sections appear. The first section is called General Settings. Here we configure the basic information of the automation. The available fields are Automation Status. This allows us to enable or disable the automation. If enabled, the automation will execute automatically when conditions are met. If disabled, the automation is saved but inactive. This is useful when you want to prepare automation jobs in advance without activating them immediately. Next, Automation Name. Here we define the name of the automation job. Use descriptive names that clearly identify the automation purpose. For example, Local ICT Network Incident Routing, Auto-assign networking tickets, or VIP customer priority automation. The next field is Description. This field allows us to write additional information explaining what the automation does. Descriptions are useful for documentation and administration purposes. The next section is Events. This is where we define what will trigger the automation. The first option is Event Type. There are two possible event types: Ticket and Article. Let's first review the ticket event type. Select Ticket. Once selected, the next field appears. Events. Here we define which ticket event will trigger the automation. Available ticket events include Assignee Changed, Queue Changed, Status Changed, Service Changed, Custom Field Value Changed, Ticket Type Changed, SLA Force Escalation Issued, and New Ticket. You can also select multiple events for the same automation. After selecting the event, the next section is Filters. Filters allow us to specify additional conditions that must be met before the automation executes. Without filters, the automation applies globally to all matching events. Available filters include Assignee, Company, Customer, Queue, Service, Status, Ticket Type, Attribute ID, First Attribute, Second Attribute, Article Author, and Article Author Type. The next and most important section is Actions. Actions define what the system will do automatically when the automation is triggered. There are 4 main action categories for ticket events. The first category is ticket assignee, changed by modification user custom field value. This action automatically assigns the ticket to a user based on a custom field value. The second category is ticket property changed. This allows the system to modify ticket properties automatically. Available properties include ticket type, queue, priority, status, and service. Important note: some fields such as status and service only appear after selecting a ticket type. This happens because Mint Service Desk supports different workflows and statuses depending on ticket type configuration. The third category is ticket dynamic fields changed. This action allows modification of dynamic fields or custom fields inside the ticket. First, you need to select the ticket type. Once selected, the system displays the available custom fields configured for that type. Then we can define which field to update and which value should be assigned automatically. The fourth category is ticket property changed by dynamic field value. This action changes ticket properties based on custom field values. For example, if a custom field indicates urgent, the system can automatically move the ticket to an emergency support queue and change its status. Once all sections are configured, click Save. If the automation status is active, Mint Service Desk immediately starts evaluating matching tickets and executing automation rules. Now let's review the second event type. Article. Articles represent communications or updates inside tickets. Examples include incoming emails, outgoing emails, internal comments, and customer replies. Available article events include new article and new comment. The filter options are very similar to ticket events, including article communication channel. The available actions work exactly the same way as previously explained for ticket events. Now let's review the second major automation type. Time trigger. Unlike event automation, this type works based on schedules instead of events. The general settings section is exactly the same. Automation status, name, and description. The next section is schedules. This defines when the automation should execute. There are 4 schedule types available. Single date. This option executes the automation once at a specific date and time. Day of the week. This option allows selecting any day from Monday to Sunday and defining the execution time. Period of time. This option defines a start date and execution frequency. Possible intervals include every minute, every hour, every day, or every week. The fourth option is day of the month. This allows selecting any day from 1 to 31 and defining the execution time. The next section is based on. Available options include ticket, no type, user, and system maintenance. When selecting ticket, the system displays multiple filters including assignee, company, customer, priority, queue, service, status, ticket type, modification date, and creation date. Available actions include close tickets, create ticket, and ticket property change. Now let's configure a practical ITSM automation example. Example event automation. Local ICT network incident routing. Objective. Automatically route local network incidents to the corresponding local ICT support team based on the selected campus or branch. In this example, the company has a global ICT department that manages central IT operations. But it also has local ICT teams in different countries such as UK, Germany, Poland, and Mexico. Normally, users send tickets to a general IT support email. However, some incidents should be handled directly by the local ICT teams instead of the global ICT queue. For example, if the issue is related to network services in the UK office, the ticket should go directly to the local ICT UK queue. Step 1. Create new automation. Select Event. Step 2. General settings. Name. UK local ICT network routing. Status. Active. Description. Automatically routes UK network incidents to the local ICT UK support queue. Step 3. Events. Event type. Ticket. Event. New ticket. Step 4. Filters. Service. Network services. Custom field. Campus or branch. Value. UK. This means that whenever a new ticket is created for network services, and the campus field is set to UK, the automation will execute automatically. Step 5. Actions. Action. Ticket property changed. Queue to ICT local UK. Click Save. Now every network ticket associated with the UK branch is automatically routed to the local ICT UK team, without passing through the global ICT support queue. This helps reduce response times, improves ticket routing efficiency, and ensures that local IT teams can manage regional infrastructure incidents directly. Now let's create a time trigger automation example. Scenario. An IT specialist needs to do a monthly backup verification of company databases. Objective. Automatically create monthly backup verification tickets for the IT operations team. Create new automation. Select time trigger. General settings. Name. Monthly databases backup verification. Status. Active. Description. Creates monthly databases backup verification tasks. Schedule type. Day of the month. Day. 1. Time. 8 a.m. Based on. No type. Action. Create ticket. Configure. Type to service request. Queue to IT operations. Title to monthly databases backup verification. Click Save. Now every first day of the month, Mint Service Desk automatically creates the backup verification ticket. And that's how the new automation module works in Mint Service Desk Cloud. With automation, organizations can reduce manual work, improve operational efficiency, accelerate incident handling, standardize ITSM processes, and improve security and maintenance operations. Thank you for watching and see you in the next Mint Service Desk update video.